Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you a review of some soldiers that I've been having for a long time, and I've always showed my small armament collection, but I haven't showed you my battle action figure collection, which are these type of guys right here, as you can see, all lined up. I'm going to give you a summary of what most of these guys are. Some of these guys are Corps Elite, Army Corps stuff from the 90s, 80s, and a mix of GI Joes in there because there's a few GI Joes and everything. Um, these are the ones that are fit in combat, as you can see. That's a military police officer right here. This looks like a commando. I don't think he's a GI Joe related, but I'm going to check on him. So give me a minute to look on. He doesn't have anything on him. Well, I don't know if he's actually a GI Joe or if he's just a commando from the 90s or 80s. So I'm going to go ahead and stand him back up and put him back. There we go. This is I think this is either a Korean War or World War II pilot, because he has the outfit of a World War II or Korean pilot. I also have a German World War II soldier right here with the helmet. So let me grab him real quick. Be careful. So this is the German. As you can see, he has a jungle camouflage because he's not in the home country or in Africa, because in Africa they would have tan, and if they were regular German soldiers or SS units, they'll be wearing a soft gray. But this is a camo for about Herkenvorst or something like that. His helmet does come off, so let me put him right here. Ignore the mess. And as you can see, it's in well detail, his helmet. And as we inspect on this guy, he has a holster right here, probably to store grenades or ammo, which I received this guy and most of these guys from a bag and that a friend brought. So, and this is a pouch for his MP40 right here, and right so, and as you can tell on his belt, that's a German World War II belt. So basically this guy is kind of cool. I don't have much weapons for this guy, and I got a few others, like I got some Texas Cowboys, Rambo, Commandos, a lot of soldiers, paratroopers, pilots, engineers. This is that guy right in front of you. Some assassins. That guy's from GI Joe. The guy right here, he's from GI Joe. I don't know where this guy came from, but he looks kind of cool. He looks like one of those 80s show villains, and he'll be a great villain as well. I have another guy that was futuristic right here, which is this silver one right here. These are the guys that are, like I said before, standing. Some new, some old, and most of them are old. And I think I have. Hold on. This guy's a GI Joe right here, and I don't know if he's like a bad guy or a good guy, but he's a GI Joe. I also got mixed with some police, SWAT, and special forces in here. So now I'm going to do a full part video. So once let me get this guy's helmet back on. Okay. Now my German's not great, but I know one word in German in military command: Achtung. Achtung means attention in German, and I hope I said that pronouncedly and discussed it pronouncedly. So these are what these guys are standing. Now we're going to move on to the guys that are in pieces and wounded. So let's go ahead and do that. Guys, so this row right here is all the soldiers in pieces, which I really don't like using the word pieces, which we all know these are in pieces, but I like using them as dead or wounded soldiers when I used to play with them. I don't know about this guy, but I don't know if there's such thing as a Cobra, but he's definitely a G.I. Joe, and I don't know if he's a Cobra or a Snake Eyes. I have no clue. If you are a G.I. Joe fan who grew up watching the show, whatever, let me know who this guy is. Uh, the pieces some of them are soldiers that I had for a long time, others I recently got. And what I use these guys for is wounded or hurt soldiers. And I actually have two of these guys right here. And this is this one that has the chewed off hand, but I like to look at it as if his hand was either chopped off or shot off or blown up. And either way, it's not a good idea. It's not fun. So this is the injured row. These guys are soldiers that I had that are cheap, and they're a little bit hard to stand, so they're kind of funky in a way. You can get these on the internet if there ever are any left, and so most of these guys come with guns. Like this guy, he has a gun molded with him, and this backpack is removable. Yeah, it's removable, but I'm not going to remove it and risk breaking my nail. So yeah, and most of these guys actually come with individual guns. Now, before we get to guns and the cool stuff, I have some other interesting figures that I would like to share. So let's get into the civilians and classic toys or new toys that were recently made some couple of years ago. So let's take a look into that. These are some figures that are mixed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, superheroes, and all that stuff. I also got some civilians in here and other toys. I got some walkers from The Walking Dead, which I heard that they were on the 11th season and that it was the end of the show, which is very tragic. There is the lizard from the Andrew Garfield movie Amazing Spider-Man, the first one. Here I have Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo from the 80s, and medium-sized Michelangelo. I have Vulture here, two big SWAT guys, Two-Face from Batman, Bruce from Bruce from Finding Nemo, Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. I got this as one of my Happy Meal toys. The other one was a zombie hand that would roll when you do this. When you roll it, it was a pretty cool toy. And Splinter. I think that is Splinter. I don't know who this character is, but this character looks very interesting. Let's zoom in to take a look. Yeah, he or she looks very interesting. Also, I want to know about this character right here too. I wonder if he's like from a series or something or a 90s movie. This guy right here is a martial artist, as you can tell and how racist the face looks, because you know we always have that stereotype about people, but it's a cool figure. And we have a rodeo rider right here. And if you look this way, he looks like he's doing a Michael Jackson leg thing, but he's not. So, yeah, so these are some figures that I also have. Now we're going to move into the weapons. Alright guys, now we have seen the weapons section. This one is where I put all the big and medium-sized weapons in this white organizer box. And this is one of the bags that I got, and as you can see it has some bigger toy weapons in here and pieces. And these are also some things. So let's and here I have a mix of different things: tools, guns, revolvers, shotguns, rifles. Oh, speaking of which, this is the first time I ever see a plastic version of an M1 Garand, which would go great with my World War II pilot figure from earlier. Sorry, hold on. Look at the detail on this rifle. So well done. Yeah. And in here, just take a look. I got a big M16 that comes with an actual shootable grenade launcher on the top. So let's test this out. Also, I forgot to mention Foot Soldier from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I got a Halo figure. So I want to test this grenade launcher on the Halo figure and see what it does. Just give me a moment. You know what? I'm going to test it on one of those nutcrackers. 3, 2, 1. Also, you must be wondering, why do I have nutcrackers out still? Well, I love nutcrackers. I've been fascinated with nutcrackers since I was a kid. And I know that they're usually for Christmas decorations, but I like keeping them out because I like them. And I have a whole collection of nutcrackers. So, it keeps me happy. Our final portion of this video will be on vehicles, which we're going to start right now.